What's going on, guys? Lone Driver Mike again, bringing you another video. Guys, how's it going? Guys, I haven't made a video in I think about a week or two. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. You know, just been trying to handle some of my business. My car broke down. I had to fix it, so the starter went out, so I replaced it. It was fixed, and I'm back on the road. So let's see, my car was fixed Saturday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I've had my car for the past 5 days. It's running, everything's good, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, because you never know, it might break down again, then I'm like, oh shit, you know. So, but no, it's fine, everything's good now. But anyways, guys, in this video we're going to talk about how I make $250 a day with food delivery. Now, I get a lot of feedback, comments. I also have a Facebook group. It's called the Gig Economy. Now, a lot of you guys are like confused, or you guys want to make as much as you can, but some of you guys, you live in smaller towns, or for example, you only run one app. And I mean, to me, you guys got to get out of that mentality that you can make 200 off one app. I mean, you can. I'm not saying it's not impossible. I mean, you could make 200 a day off Grubhub, 200 a day off Doordash, but other apps, you know, it's a little bit harder. But the thing is, the trick, the way I do it is I run multiple apps, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, that's the only way. So the apps that I run is Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Caviar. So those are the 4 that I run. And then you also got Postmates, Instacart, you got some other ones like Amazon Food, Amazon Flex, whatever. You can deliver food with them, but you can also deliver packages. There's just Shipped, or something like that. So it's like a newer one. I guess it's grocery too. There's some other ones, Food Jets. I did that for a little bit. Wasn't for me. 10 bucks an hour. I can clear on average $18 and up, $18 to $25 an hour with my 4 apps that I just freelance, you know, accept decline, you know, run multiple apps, accept multiple orders, you know, stay in my zone downtown, 1-2 mile orders, or 1-2 mile, you know, orders, you know what I'm saying? So it's really how you want to do it. But to me, the only way to make that kind of money is to be running multiple apps. Like, that's why I put my links below. I put my DoorDash link. I put my Uber Eats link. Grubhub, they no longer have a bonus. They did have a bonus for quite some time, for like a month. And I was advertising. I think I got 2 people signed up. But yeah, I'm not sure if they qualified for the bonus, or they were supposed to do so many orders within a month. Maybe they didn't do it. I don't know. I haven't seen any Grubhub money from signing people up. But recently I signed someone up with regular Uber X, like picking up passengers. I received $500 off of that. And then someone used my Uber Eats code. They signed up for Uber Eats. I got $150 off of them. They were in like Fresno. That's where I used to live, in Fresno. I moved to Sacramento about five years ago. So yeah, so what you guys got to realize is it's not easy. Oh, and then also let me tell you guys, this morning I got a rude comment saying, I was talking, you know, my newest video was about Uber Eats, how they increased the rates or lowered the rates or whatever. Well, for me, they increased the wait time. Before there was no wait time, now there's wait time. So with Uber Eats, for me, it's good now. Plus you get, I still get the request, I still get the boost, which is like during certain hours, certain peak hours, you get like 1.4, 1.5. From midnight to 3, it's like 1.7. So I'm getting like on average $8 per order. That's without tip. That's McDonald's orders. Like from midnight to 3, the only restaurants open in Sacramento downtown, it's usually McDonald's, Broadway, or McDonald's K Street, Subway, and the other one is Original Mills, because they're open 24 hours. I used to work there also, by the way. So you're very limited. So what I do is I just park by McDonald's from midnight to 3, and I'm snagging, you know, $8 per order for like a mile, 2 miles. It's just downtown. It's just like quick. Now, if you get like a far one, then you're gonna make a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really like think about the bonuses. Like, people don't think about it. They're like, they just complain, and they're like, you know, like, hey, you only make $7 per order. Yeah, like that one comment this morning on my not this video, but the video before. She was like, oh, you only make $7 per order. That sucks. That's stupid. Loser. Might as well beg for money. Ha ha, ha ha. And I'm like, and I replied back, I said, look, you know, if you're like a subscriber of mine and you don't if you don't agree with what I'm saying, that's fine. We can, you know, and I make like I said, I make $250 a day. So I'm not sure what this, you know, the joke's on her, really. You know, if she does this full-time or part-time, you know, she doesn't make no freaking money like me. And not only that, I'm not trying to brag about myself, but all these other, with all due respect, all these other YouTubers, I don't want to say names, you know, but there are a few guys that I do like, you know. There are a few that I like, but there are a few that I don't like, because they just give advice. They give video, you know, they give advice and they make videos, but they don't show you like the freaking proof of what they make. They claim they're making, oh, 200 a day or 100 a day and all this, and I show you screenshots. I have my Facebook group. You can add me on Facebook. I have my yeah, you could add me on Facebook. You can join my Facebook group, and I actually post my earnings daily, usually. Sometimes I'm too tired, I just go home, I sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do it every day, but like, you know, usually I'll post like, hey guys, I made 270 today. Like Monday I made about 270, you know, more than 250, but on average, you know, with bonuses, tips, delivery pay, wait time, you know, with all that adding up, I'm making average $250 a day. You know what I'm saying? And that's with running more than one app. I'm running 4 apps a day. And most of my money will come off of either Grubhub or Caviar. Those are my top 2. So on one of those, I'll make at least 100. Like on Caviar, I'll either make 100. On Grubhub, I'll either make 100. And then the rest of my money comes off of Uber Eats and Doordash. So, yeah. So guys, when you do this, you know, it's not about like, oh, it's only $7 per order, that shit. And I told that girl or whoever that was that commented that, you know, and I looked on her profile, she liked my other videos. So that last video she liked, that last video that she watched, she just didn't like it. Like, it just triggered her. It like set her off, and, you know, and she started, you know, harassing me through, you know, in a comment and called me a loser. And I'm like, look, man, I'm making $250 a day. With all due respect, you're the loser, frankly. I mean, where's your proof of what you make? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you get on my page, you want advice, okay. Then listen to my videos. You don't like it, then don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. You know what I'm saying? You know the old saying, if you have nothing nice to say, just don't even say nothing. Just, you can dislike my video, I don't care. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm not making money off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So why would I, you know what I'm saying? This is free. I make these videos for free, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's not like, I mean, I do care. I do what, I make videos for you guys. Not to make a profit or make money. I mean, eventually I will, but not now. I haven't been making money. I've been doing this 2 years. So obviously I care to a certain point, right? You know what I'm saying? So she gets on my page and like, oh, $7 per order, that's shit, haha. And I'm like, oh, okay, where's your proof at? You know, and this and that, and you know, how much are you making? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not, when you think about it, yeah, maybe $7 per order is not as good. I understand like the concept of that. Most people think $10 per order, but I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry to break this to you guys. You're not going to get $10 per order. I mean, so on certain apps, certain times, like during dinner time, yeah, it's a little bit better. People are going to tip. But I'm just saying on average, you know, like $7 per order, maybe $8 with tip, with bonuses. You know, I mean, I can sit here and do the math, and we can sit here and debate all you want. I mean, that's... But I'm not really there for that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you want to see proof of what I make, then honestly, like I said, join my Facebook group. It's called The Gig Economy. Send me a message. Like, I'm available 24/7. I'm either working, making a video, or I'm on Facebook, you know, talking to my subscribers, my followers, you know, people in the group, you know, helping them out. They always have questions. I have like at least 5 to 10 people that always asking me questions. Hey Mike, do you have a video on this? Hey Mike, I need to ask you a question about Uber Eats or Doordash or Postmates. And I pretty much know everything. I mean, I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to brag, but I've been doing this 3 years. I do this full time. You know, if you want to get your information from anyone, it should be me. There's some, like I said, there's some other guys out there that like make some okay videos, but you know, they don't ever like tell you how much they're making, or they don't tell you how to increase your tips, or how to, you know, when to work. You know, they just, you know, they just talk, and they don't really like give you anything. You know, it's like when you go to a restaurant, you want a good burger. You know, you just don't want like a salad or something. I mean, some people love salads, but I'm saying, you know, when you're looking up YouTube videos, you want some good, solid advice, and that's what I give. You know, and I say one thing, you know, you can average $7 per order with Uber Eats. And if I'm only going 1 or 2 miles, I'm sorry, that's damn good. That's really good. I mean, you're lucky if you get an order for 8 or 9 or 10 bucks per order. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you can get those orders. Like on Grubhub and Doordash, you can get $8, $9, $10 per order or more. But you got to decline a lot of bad orders. So when people say, oh, it's so easy to get $10 per order, well, it depends on your area. It depends if people are tipping you. It depends if, you know, what time of day it is. Is it lunchtime? Lunchtime, you're not going to have amazing orders. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I accept orders for $5 or $6 per order. You know, like caviar, for example. You know, sometimes they pay you kind of low, but I'm downtown. I get the quick orders, but that's without tip. So let's say, you know, I get $4 for the order, but then the customer tips like $5 or $6. So what is that? That's like $9, $10, you know. And plus I get wait time with Uber Eats and with caviar. I actually get paid to wait. So the longer I wait at the restaurant, the more I get paid. So that's all I'm saying. It all depends on the app, the time of day, you know. And I was in my last video, I was saying, you know, you can make about $7 per order average. That's average. I'm not saying every time you'll make exactly $7. See, some people are not very smart. They're kind of ignorant. They don't like their life. They like to bash on other people. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not about that. Like, if you're a negative person, please feel free to unsubscribe. Please feel free to stop watching my videos, block my channel, because I'm all about positivity. Like, that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? And I just speak what's on my mind. I speak what's on my mind. I speak the truth. I try to give you guys good advice. And that's what I do. I mean, so if that's something that's you don't want to be a part of, that's fine. But like I said, I have like 150 videos now. I have over 700 subscribers. I almost have 1,000. So to me, honestly, I'm doing pretty good. I have some really good, solid info. I have a few videos that have like over, you know, 6, 7, 8,000 views. So, you know, I've been doing ride share and food delivery for over 3 years. I've been making videos for over 2 years. And I've worked for different companies, so I know about Postmates, I know about Food Jets, you know, I know a little bit about Amazon Flex. I've tried that once. I know a little bit about Instacart, tried that once. So I know a lot. I know about Grubhub, Doordash, Uber Eats, Caviar, Postmates, Food Jets, Instacart, Uber, Lyft. I know a lot about these apps. So I have a lot of knowledge, and I have a lot of insight. I also have a lot of experience. I have 3,000 orders with DoorDash. Just with DoorDash, I have over 3,000 orders. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to make a quick buck off YouTube. I'm here to make videos, give you guys advice, and tell you how much I make, you know, how I'm doing. So when I tell you I make $250 a day, or you get on my channel and you say, oh, you only make $7 per order, might as well beg for money, loser. I mean, honestly, dude, okay, show me how much you make every day. You know what I'm saying? This is not like a, you know, this is not like, oh, let's see who makes more money, or let's see who can make the most money, or, oh, you only make $7 per order, that's shit. Yeah, but it's not about how much per order sometimes. You know, like, I try to explain it to you guys. Sometimes it's just about getting as much as you can, getting as many orders as possible. But yeah, like, let's say, for example, it's 10 miles for $7. I wouldn't take that. I would decline. My acceptance rate with DoorDash is like 20%. Do you know what that means? So when DoorDash sends me 10 orders, I'm only accepting 2 orders. So yeah, there are some orders that I decline. You know what I'm saying? Like with Uber Eats, I accept them all, because I get whatever pay is whatever pay, because they pay you per mile and per minute, you know. And if it's not a peak time, it's only like $3 to $4. I know that's not that much, but I'm getting I get Quest bonus too. So what that is if I do like 40 rides, I'm on track to hit 40, right? 40 orders with Uber Eats. So once I do 40 orders, they're giving me $85 bonus. You know, DoorDash doesn't do that kind of stuff, or, you know what I'm saying? Certain apps, they don't do that. Grubhub doesn't do that. So there's a benefit. There's benefits to every app. You know what I'm saying? Some give bonuses, some give out bigger payouts, some, like Grubhub, they tell you the pay and the tip in advance. Like yesterday, I got a, yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday, I got a $20 payout. You know what I'm saying? With Grubhub. But actually, Grubhub, I only made about 59 yesterday off Grubhub. And I made 100 and, how much did I make? Yeah, I made like 100 off Caviar. And then like Uber Eats, I did pretty good. I took like 13 orders. I made like 73 plus $5 tip. I made 78. Plus they gave me a $15 bonus for doing, what was it, 10 orders. I'm at 18 orders right now. So all I need is 22 more orders. So I need to do like 12 today, 10 tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I did 13 yesterday. So if you do 40 Uber Eats orders a week, they give you 85. If you can do 50 orders, it's Monday through Thursday. They have a weekend bonus. So it's not just, oh, the 85. They give you another bonus for the weekend. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's 3 days. You know, and then so if you do 10 orders a day, 30 orders, I think they throw you like either $55 or $60 extra. So if I do that every day, you know that adds up, right? You do 85 plus 55, you know, I'm making like 140 a week just off the bonuses, just off Uber Eats bonuses. Now, a lot of you say, well, it's only $2, $3, $4, $5 per order, no tip. Yeah, but you're gonna make an extra $140 extra, you know, a week on the bonuses. That's what I'm telling people. Like, I made this channel for you guys. I made a Facebook group for you guys, and you know, that's how you're gonna make your 200 a day. And I know a few people that just like to complain, and you know, but you can't make. Just let me tell you right now. If you do this part-time, it's very difficult to make 200 a day or more. Like, that's just, I'm not saying it's, you know, you could do it, you know, you could, you know, say you work during the day, and then from 5 to 9, that's all you can do. You know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 hours, or maybe 5 to 10, 5 hours. I mean, on average, you can make about $20 an hour. that's about it. You know, you might be able to make 100, maybe 150 if you're lucky, if it's good tips, you know. The dinner time is what you want to work the most. You know, like if you're doing this part-time, I would say the dinner is the best. You know, people are tipping, they're in a good mood, they just got off of work. Typically, lunchtime orders, they're like 1 or 2 items. They're usually for one person. They're ordering for themselves. They're at work, or they're at their house. Their husband, you know, the wife's at the house and the husband's at home, or vice versa. The wife's working, the husband's at the house being lazy, wants to eat. He orders one item, you know, a one combo thing. So you're not gonna get, if you get a tip, it might be $2, $3. It's not that much. So when you do this, guys, realize that lunchtime, the tips aren't going to be a lot. I'm not saying, now sometimes you can get a big order. Like one time I got a payout of like 25 bucks. That was with Grubhub though. Now you can get big orders if it's like going to like a business and the boss orders food for everybody, like, you know, 5, 6 pizzas, you know, and he tips like 20 bucks, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you can snag orders like that. But you know, you got to realize a lot of competition out, a lot of drivers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you can't get those orders, but just realize that most orders are going to be like $5, $6, $7 for lunch. That's just the average. Like that's just how it is. You know, on average, not every time. Remember, average is a key word here. So, you know, work your lunchtime. And then for dinner, usually you could be a little bit more, you could decline more orders because you know there are going to be some good orders out there. Like with Doordash and like with Grubhub, sometimes I won't accept an order unless it's like $10 per order. Now with Uber Eats, since I get a bonus and they tip after the order, I usually accept all my Uber Eats because I want to get that goal of $85 for the week or $100 for the week. Actually, 50 orders from Monday to Thursday is $120. So that's what I'm going to try to shoot for, but I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to push myself that hard, you know? I mean, I'm going to try, but I know I got to sleep and all that. But, you know, it's not about, okay, you know, hitting your bonuses. I mean, it is if you want a goal. Like, it's how you want to do it, right? Set a daily goal, but make it realistic. But if you're thinking like, how does Mike make $250? I don't get it. Like, I work all day, guys. I don't have a day job. I don't work. This is all I do. Swear to God, this is all I do. I just deliver food. I get up when I want. I go home when I want. Go ahead. It was my turn, but I guess go ahead. Stupid. But anyways, yeah, I do this full time. So I'm getting up. I'm starting around 11, 12, maybe 1 or 2, 3 sometimes, you know. So I can do 3 to 3. That's 12 hours. Yesterday I made like 235, 240 yesterday. Yeah, a little bit below my goal, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just how you want to work. Like, you can't sit here and say, oh, I cannot believe Mike, he's lying. He doesn't make $250 a day. And, you know, you don't believe me. Like I said, I can show you the proof. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not lying about it. You know what I'm saying? So join my Facebook group. Add me as a friend on Facebook. I'll show you the proof. I'm not bullshitting you. You know, seriously, I'm not, you know, like I said, that comment this morning, oh, you only make $7 per order. Yeah, I make $7 per order average sometimes, but guess what? I'm still making $250 a day. So it's not, like I said, you can't get too greedy. You can't say, it's only $7. I'm going to decline unless it's $10 per order. You know, you can't really do that. I mean, like I said, it depends on your area. Like, it really does. You cannot wait. You cannot sit around all day and wait for the perfect orders. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're giving, like, a guaranteed bonus or something. Like, I'm getting a bonus with Uber Eats. So I just accept them all. I don't care about the pay, the tip, because I'm going to get that weekly bonus of, you know, $140, $150 a week. You know, so you do the math, $150 a week times 4 weeks for a month, that's like $600. You know? I mean, that's my rent, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You have to see the bigger picture. Just don't say, oh, it's $7. I mean, yeah, if it's 1 mile or 2 miles or even 3 miles away, why not take it? That's more than $1 a mile. That's good, man. You know? And like some apps, like they include the tip. Like DoorDash, I'm sorry to say, people have been debating about this, but guys, with DoorDash, the tip is included. I've explained it to a few people. They don't believe me. It actually tells you in your earnings tab. Like, it'll actually explain it. If you go to your earnings tab in DoorDash, and you go to earnings, and you go to details, it actually tells you delivery pay, all the money you made, tips. It'll say all your tips you made. So the tips are already included in the pay. Like, this has been like this for over a year now. And like, if you need more help, like one guy was telling me, the tip is not included in the pay, you're lying. I don't believe you. What are you talking about? And I told him, I'm like, dude, it's in your earnings tab. If you go to your earnings tab, it'll say delivery earnings, and then it'll say tips. Like, if you want individual, like, how much did you make on this order or that order? I'm sorry to say, DoorDash doesn't break it down like that, because they want to confuse us, and they want us to think all the money that we're getting paid is coming from them, and no, there's no tip included. But the tip is already included. So that's what DoorDash is doing. That's how they did it. They, you know, if you had a DoorDash orientation recently, they tell you it's $1 plus boost plus tip plus whatever, you know, and they just say a lot of crap, but they really don't explain, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't explain it. So when you get $6 for like a mile or two, I guarantee you part of that is tip, part of that is delivery pay. And if you don't believe me, like I said, you can end your dash, go back, check, subtract the math. There's a way to do it, but it's just harder. You know what I'm saying? It's harder. It's more time consuming. But DoorDash, I'm letting you know right now, the tip is already included. Sometimes it's over the amount because it was a big order and they tip big. Sometimes they do that to like surprise you, which is kind of cool. You know, I like that. But the only time that happens if the total is like $50 or $60. That's why I tell people with DoorDash, you know, you gotta wait for those big orders, man. That's the only way. But yeah, that's how I make $250 a day. Like, I get up, I do my 12 hours a day. I'll run multiple apps. Like, that's just the only way. You know, dress nice, look good, smile. Some apps, they tip you after the order. Like Uber Eats, they tip you after the order. And Caviar, they tip you after the order. Grubhub, they tip you before. DoorDash, they tip you before. So the pay, when you get an order from DoorDash, either DoorDash or Grubhub, the pay is already included. The tips are included. That's the grand total, unless they give you a cash tip. There's no tip coming after that. Once you end it and all that, the tip is there already. It's done. But with Uber Eats, you might get a tip after. Once you complete it, you might get a tip after on the app or in cash. Same with Caviar. They tip you after the order. And then with Caviar, the tips will post 2 hours later. You know what I'm saying? It expires after 2 hours. They cannot tip you no more on Caviar. With Uber Eats, they can tip like a month later. You know what I'm saying? So you might see a random, like, you know, let's say you didn't work, you know, say it's the start of the week and it's Monday, right? And all of a sudden, you know, it says, oh, you made $5. It's like, what's this from? That's from like a dude that tipped you like an order from like 2 weeks ago. And you're like, what the heck is this? So, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, it's fine, it doesn't matter, but I'd rather get my tips like the same day. That's why I kind of like Caviar, because I get to see all my earnings. By the end of the night, I get to see all my tips. Like yesterday, I took 9. I ended up taking like 9 Caviar. 7 out of 9, 7 tipped me. So that was a good day. I was in a great mood. I smiled. That's the thing. You got to be positive. You know, when you're picking up these orders, you know, the restaurants, they can report you. They can rate you too. Some apps, they can, you know, like, they can rate you. You know what I'm saying? You can get enough bad reports, you know, DoorDash is going to call you, hey, you know, you have an attitude, you need to calm down, you need to smile more. You know what I'm saying? I've had friends that, you know, got phone calls from like DoorDash or Postmates and saying, yeah, you're not a really friendly guy, you need to be more nice and everything. So I mean, your attitude definitely is a factor. Not much, but it does help. You know what I'm saying? So if you're smiling, especially with the Uber Eats or a Caviar or a Postmates, they tip you after the order too. You could get more tips. Like, I mean, that's the way to increase your earnings as well, is to smile, give customer service. You can throw in an extra soda or a water, or throw in some candies, or maybe another coupon for another delivery app. Say, I threw in some coupons for you, I threw in some candies for you, have a good day, I appreciate your business. You know, just be nice, polite, dress up nice. You know what I'm saying? That's another way to increase your earnings, guys. You know, be nice, be polite, offer candy, offer bottled water. Sometimes, I know some drivers do that. I don't, but sometimes I'll give out some butterscotch candies and some caviar cards. Just tell them, hey, here's another delivery app, save you $5. Make it short and simple. Don't sit there and talk all day. You know what I'm saying? So guys, the way to make money, to make really good money every day on food delivery, you got to put in the hours, put in 12 hours a day, 10 hours a day. That's step one. Put in the hours. You're going to do only 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 hours, and you're going to complain you didn't hit $200. Well, you worked half a day. 5 or 6 hours, to me, that's a half day. You know what I'm saying? You could still make $18 to $25 an hour, but you guys got to put in the hours. So you got to put in the hours, all right? Work 12 hours a day. Run multiple apps, guys. Get on these other apps. I run 4 apps, so there's no excuse. You can't get on DoorDash and expect to make 200. You can't get on Postmates and just expect to make 200. You got to run multiple apps. And last but not least, smile. Be nice. Be polite. Smile at the customer. Say, have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Increase your tips. Increase your hours and run multiple apps. That's the only way to do it, guys. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And adios. See ya. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. And if you can, share this video. I really want to get the message out. Some people are not getting it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, how do you make money? And I tell them, like, run multiple apps. Run, you know, work more hours. And last but not least, you got to smile. Be nice. Drop off. When you're dropping off, dress nice, look good, smile. You know, say, hey, you look good today. Well, maybe not say that, but just be nice, be polite, be on time. Increase your hours. Increase your apps that you're using. If you're only using 1 or 2, apply for some more. Run 4 or 5 apps at one time. And like I said, last but not least, smile, be nice, be polite, work more hours, put in 12 hours. That's how you're going to make $200 a day, $250 a day. Guys, the money is there, but you got